flickering. Stupid, whatever. Final dungeon, or final freaking part of the game. Not even dungeon. There's not. We don't have to go through another whole dungeon. Anyway, I guess we should talk to the last kid who's just sitting here. Everyone has gone away, haven't they? Will you play with me? Sure. You don't have any masks left, do you? I kind of have the Majora mask, and the Goron mask, and the Deku mask. Well, let's do something else. Let's play good guy against bad guy. Yep, let's play that. Whoa, what the? Huh? What? You got the Fierce Deity's mask! Could this mask's dark powers be as bad as Majora's tried? I would see. So yeah, you get this by doing all four of the boss's trials, or whatever they're called. Kids with boss masks trials. You get this thing. Fierce Deity's mask. Are you ready? You're the bad guy. And when you're bad, you just run. That's fine, right? Well, shall we play? Okay, now, I'm not exactly sure what I should do, because there's two ways you can fight this. This Fierce Deity's mask is, of course, one of them. My arrow's actually up the other way. Fierce Deity's mask, it basically, you can only wear it during boss fights, and it kind of just breaks them, honestly. You kind of just annihilate them. So I think I'm going to do this the hard way, because that's more fun. But I'll show off the Fierce Deity's mask in an extra video. And there's our four masks. Or maybe not an extra video, but just a section. Dala, Yorg, Got, and Twin Mold. For some reason, Got Yorg are out of order. And there he is. Now with tentacles, Majora's mask. Here's our final boss, guys. Oh, God. Yeah, Majora's Mask is tricky. I think, I'm not even sure how you're supposed to fight him, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure. You can't hit his face, because that's invincible. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, I probably am. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should get off the Great Fairy's mask, the Great Fairy's sword. But now once you hit him once, these masks will come out and try to eat you, I guess. I'm gonna put it with a Fierce Deity's mask just in case they accidentally show it off. That's not putting it away, you stupid. And the four masks I think just died to one arrow shot. No, not one arrow shot. But they're gonna fire at us too. Oh god! Jeez. Maybe I should use fire arrows, because I think arrows are more important than magic at this point. Oh, hit. Oh. Oh god, lasers! Get away! Are there arrows? Yeah, there's arrows in here. Good. There we go. I cannot see anything! What is going on? Alright, the masks are dead. Okay, did you really not just hit him there? I guess we could just paddle him. Remember your battles when something resistant would deflect your weapon or this backside, usually like. That's a weird thing to say. The final boss. Oh god! Getting Rova sisters on us. There's twin Rova. Did not know you could do that, to be honest. I ended up not using the Quick Fairy Sword there by accident, just because the B button should not be what it is. There's freaking B button should be confusing because the Great Fairy Sword is set to the button. You press it, and if you press the B button, you use the Gilded Sword. But anyway, looks like we've killed Majora's Mask. Or not. Or you could do this. Head. Majora's Incarnation. I thought I'd say it with a goofy voice, because this boss is goofy to say the least. He kind of just runs around, and he does that. Because why not? Why do we set light arrows for, for good old times? This is probably the easiest phase, just because, oh god, kind of runs around. It does not do serious damage. It's pretty hard to get hit by him, honestly. You just kind of lay a bunch of hits on him. He does attack you, and he does that. That too. That's something else he does. And moonwalk. Can't forget that. Why is this set to the freaking... No. Do this right. There. Alright. Come on. Hit him. I wish I had my bunny hood. Why does it moonwalk? That's so... It's just such a random boss that makes no sense. Why would Majora do this? Majora's Mask. I guess it did. I think I talked about this already. But I never explained who Majora is, just Majora's Mask. And look at you and your laser ball of death. There we go. And finally, it's dead. Oh, but we've got more. Oh, do we have more. Majora's Wrath. Why does that not happen? Work? So Majora's Wrath is almost definitely the hardest phase. Majora's Wrath, it's basically to get close to Majora's Wrath, or at this distance too, you know. That works too. Yeah, the whips just like grab you and do that, because why not? Come on. Really? It's not even doing damage, it's just... See, like, I can't even do anything. This boss is ridiculous. It's not that hard, honestly. Lay a few hits on him. Get away! Before he starts whipping you again. Oh yeah, and he does that too. Arrgh. Frustrating. Come on. What the what? Okay. Oh. No. Stop. Why? There we go. Okay. Friggin'. Oh, you can just jump around and I can't hit you. Ah! Alright. No, finally. It's kind of a frustrating boss more than anything. It just keeps hitting you and you can't do anything about it. I'd love to see you do that boss without taking a hit. I really do not know how it would be possible. But anyway, looks like Majora's dead. Or exploding. He's in the process of being dead. Okay, does this not sound like Star Fox to anyone? Do 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 do. The beginning part especially sounds so much like Star Fox 64 for some reason, I don't know. Dawn of a New Day. Oh, you and your puns. Ah, he's awake. you guys. You hadn't forgotten about me. Yeah, about that. You still thought of me as a friend? Yeah, definitely. We definitely thought that. So that awkward pause makes me think. Just they're like, yep, that's what we think. Yep, you hit the nail on the head. We totally thought you as a friend this whole time. Did you save me? I thought they didn't want to be my friend, didn't want to be friends with me. But they hadn't forgotten about me. Friends are a nice thing to have. Could you be my friend too? No, you're a jerk. Just leave me alone. Don't sniff me. Hee. You have the same smell as the fairy kid who taught me that song in the woods. Oh, he looks like the same person. I know. Let's do something. Oh, so the evils have left the mask after all. Sure hope they have. I don't want you having the evils of the mask. Speaking of you, you know, you're here again. Well now, I finally have it back. Since I'm in the midst of my travels, I must bid you farewell. Shouldn't you be returning home as well? Shouldn't you be returning home as well? Whenever there is a meeting, a parting is sure to follow. However, that parting need not last forever. Whether our parting be forever or merely a short time, that is up to you. With that, please excuse me. But, my, you sure have managed to make quite a number of people happy. The masks you have are filled with happiness. This is truly a good happiness. You are truly good grammar. And vanishes into thin air. That makes sense. Well, both of us have gotten what we were after. This is where you and I part ways, isn't it? You know, it was kind of fun. Well, it's almost time for the carnival to begin. So, why don't you just leave and go about your business. The rest of us have a carnival to go to. Fine, if you don't want me, I'll just leave. Glad I made you happy by leaving. Chase! Thank you. Nice to see she is showing a little bit of kindness for once. And that's that. Credits. Yep. That's Majora's Mask. But wait! I'll have to show off the 360 mask. See that thing there? I'm gonna show that off. Alright, let's show it off. As I said, you can only use it on bosses. Let me see my boss note first. We're gonna show off the Pierce Deity mask, and you can only use it on bosses. So what boss better than the freaking bane of my existence himself, Yorg? I guess the final boss would be a little more fitting, but I don't want to have to wait for the freaking day to go to final day. Open sea is a great bad for the climate, blah 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 blah. And hook shot. God. Off we go into the Great Bay Temple again. I want to say, well, this and the, whichever, what was it called? This and Stone Tower were the only temples I didn't have to redo at least once. So this pad right here, of course, takes you to the boss layer. Never really showed this off either. So, getting 2 birds with 1 stone. Like, yeah, and one of those stones is Georg. Ah, I'm gonna get you, Georg! I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you too! Another one bites the dust! Honestly, this isn't the easiest boss to fight with the Fierce Deity mask. This and Twin Mold are just a little tricky just because it's not like does everything. You know, it's still Link. I guess it's not Link, but it doesn't exactly swim very well or shoot projectiles or turn giant quite as well as some of the other things, but there's Georg again. Anyway, I guess we should show off that Fierce Deity mask. Let's see what the Fierce Deity mask looks like. It looks like a reused character model. This is the Fierce Deity. Fierce Deity Link, I guess, would be it. And oh god, yeah, he's not exactly invincible, but he's super powerful and he shoots waves of stuff from his sword. And he's pretty much exactly like Adult Link. He looks like Adult Link, and he has the giant 2-handed sword and no shield. What's this shield look like? Let me try that. It's just, yeah, just hold up the sword. There you are, Georg. I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you! And every time you use your sword with magic stuff, it shoots, or whenever you shoot stuff with your sword, it wastes magic. Oh, and by the way, fill up your hearts so you can shoot your sword with power. And beat Georg, yay. We beat Georg, yay. I said that already. Yay. That's the Fierce Deity mask. I think he only shoots, yeah, he only shoots his waves of magic power of death when he's Z-targeting, so you don't have to always use it. But yeah, it's very, very powerful sword, and of course also has the projectile as well. That's the Fierce Deity, and yeah. Showed off the Fierce Deity. I'm not going to show it off on every boss, just because it's going to take forever. But I just wanted to show it off once, and Georg was the funnest thing, or not the funnest thing to kill, but it's the most enjoyable thing to beat to death. So yeah. That's the Fierce Deity mask. Back to our feature presentation. It's over. It's been quite a long project. It was the very first project, or the very first project I've done with the capture card, which is, of course, awesome. I think this is definitely a very good step forward for me as a content maker is the way to describe me. Oh, I guess Link didn't leave after all. He's still the cow. Even though we see him leave, like he was just leaving the Great Bay. And maybe this Link lives his rest of his life out as the cow. Because, you know, no one cares about Darmani. Or that other Deku. I don't think that Deku was a person, though. Anyway, I'm definitely very happy with this project. I thought it went very well. I wasn't sure if I was able to get 100% because I had never done it before, but I didn't have to look up quite as much stuff as I thought. I have seen other people get this game 100%. Definitely like this credit song. And actually, I think it's actually some of these scenes will only appear if you have certain masks. So I think the basic ones, like the ones we just saw in this one, are probably always there, but there's some that don't always pop up. I think actually a mask, like a different mask, will actually pop up. Like, say there's a mask you have to get by getting the stone mask. I don't think there is, but the stone mask will appear where that scene would normally appear, which is kind of just letting you know how to get these scenes. And look, Running Man, that's what you are, a running man. You're not some postman. You run and you run and you run. That's you. And I think that's our spotlight. Freaking Rosa Sisters. Our dance and our act in that guard is still just staring at him. It's not exactly a good thing to see. And then there's the Great Fairies. All 5 of them. Same look, different hair color. And look like you're finally good for something, Romani. You can shoot things. Good job. You're cool. No, you're not. I don't like you. And there's the bomb shop owners. Those people sold us some good things. But anyway, I guess I should be saying talking about other things. I do know what my next project is going to be, and I'm very excited for that one. And I'm glad all of you guys saw this. I'm glad you all watched this, and I'm very happy with how it turned out, even if there were some audio bugs, I guess bugs. Oh, in goes the bartender. He seems like a great bartender. Not. You suck, Ingo. But, or Gorman. Yeah. Very happy with how it turned out. I'm glad you all tuned in to watch it. I did get some positive comments for this for once. Not the usual trolls I get. But it seems like people were actually pleased with this, even if I only got 1 or 2 comments. I'm glad there are people who enjoy it. As long as there's one person out there that likes my work and tunes in every few days to see it, I'm glad that I'm making these. And even if no one's watching them, I have fun making them. But you know, it would be nice if you were better fans. Forget I said that. And of course, here's Angie's wedding, and you still don't get to see Cafe in his old age. Cool. Confetti, just a small wedding. And then on kind of sad note, the Deku we saw was apparently Deku Butler's son. Not exactly the best way to end off, but at least it ends off with us at where we started. In the Lost Words looking for Navi, I think is how this whole thing started. This is your fault, Navi. Everything is your fault. I blame Navi for this all happening. I guess technically we saved everyone, but I still blame Navi. This is Navi. It's not nice. But I guess she's better than Tail. Tail's fine. Oh, look. What a nice drawing. The end. With that, I guess I should say goodbye. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next week for the start of my new Let's Play. Thank you. Goodbye.